Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Jonas Tech Blog. Apple unveiled the iPhone 12 as a successor to the popular iPhone 11 with a new squad of industrial design, the A14 Bionic chip, an OLED display and MagSafe as devices that are more affordable than the Pro models but more fully featured than the low-cost iPhone SE or iPhone XR. The iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini will be likely the most popular options for the consumers. The previous iPhone 11 continues to be sold by Apple as it is a year older than the most recent iPhone 12. It starts at $54,900 as per the recent price, while the iPhone 12 starts at $79,900. As the iPhone 11 and iPhone 12 share a larger number of features, should you consider purchasing the older model to save some money? Let's find out. The iPhone 11 and iPhone 12 share a large number of key features such as display size and battery life. These same features of the iPhone 11 and iPhone 12. Let's look at the similarities. Both feature a 6.1-inch Retina display with True Tone P3 wide color, haptic touch and a max brightness of 625 nits. Series Bionic chip, dual 12-megapixel ultra-wide and wide cameras with 2 times optical zoom range, night mode, deep fusion and optical image stabilization, Face ID, battery life with up to 17 hours of video playback, aerospace grade aluminum, lightning connector, 4GB of RAM, available in 64GB, 128GB and 256GB, and the colors available are white, black, green and product red. Apple's breakdown shows that the iPhone share a number of notable key features. Even so, there are meaningful differences between the iPhone 11 and iPhone 12, including display technology, the processor and 5G connectivity. Let's quote the differences. The iPhone 11 comes up with LCD Liquid Retina HD display with 1792 by 828 pixel resolution at 326 ppi, 4G LTE cellular, while the iPhone 12 comes up with OLED Super Retina XDR display with 2532 by 1170 pixel resolution at 460 ppi. It also comes up with 5G connectivity. The iPhone 11 holds a A13 Bionic chip, wide lens with an aperture of 1.8, next generation Smart HDR for photos, while the iPhone 12 has A14 Bionic chip, wide lens at 1.6 aperture, Smart HDR3 for photos, Dolby Vision HDR video recording up to 30 fps and night mode time lapse. iPhone 11 is water resistant to a depth up to 2 meters for up to 30 minutes. It also offers QI wireless charging, whereas the iPhone 12 has front facing night mode and deep fusion, ceramic shield front, water resistance to a depth of 6 meters for up to 30 meters, MagSafe and QI wireless charging, and available in white, black, blue, green and product red colors. Yes, the iPhone 12 Pro provides a few improvements to the iPhone 12 in the areas of camera quality, LiDAR, RAM and material design. Meanwhile, besides the size of the screen and battery, the iPhone 12 mini is otherwise identical to the iPhone 12. Now let's get into the design. The iPhone 12 has a few squared off industrial design with the flat aluminum band around the sides. Both iPhones use aerospace grade aluminum on the edges of the single piece of polished glass on the rear. The designs are actually fairly similar, but with the iPhone 12 edges being flat and the iPhone 11 being convex. The iPhone 12 represents a refinement or what Apple calls an elevation of the iPhone 11's design rather than a complete overhaul. But it does not feel markedly more modern and may well be more secure to hold in the hand. The iPhone 12 is 0.9 mm thinner and 32 grams lighter than the iPhone 11. Now let's talk about the display. The display is an area of major improvement for the iPhone 12. The latest model has a OLED Super Retina XDR display compared to the iPhone 11's LCD Liquid Retina HD display. The OLED display offers nearly twice the peak brightness of iPhone 11, significantly higher contrast and true blacks, HDR for richer colors and system-wide color management for industry-leading color accuracy. The new OLED display also features reduced bezels compared to the previous LCD model. By pushing the display further to the edges, the overall footprint of the device is slightly smaller. iPhone 12 also features stronger ceramic shield front glass with up to 4 times improved drop performance. The display improvements of the iPhone 12 are one of the main reasons to get the newer model. The iPhone 11's LCD Liquid Retina display is good but slightly dated. There is no doubt that the advances made with the iPhone 12 and OLED make you much more attractive devices. Now let's talk about A13 versus A14. Apple says that the A14 is the fastest chip in a smartphone and is the first commercial processor to be built on 5nm process. The iPhone 12 is roughly expected to be 18.4% faster in single-core performance and 17.6% faster overall in multi-core scoring than the iPhone 11. For machine learning, the A14 Bionic features a 16-core neutral engine, resulting in an 80% increases in performance. The A13 Bionic is still up to 20% faster than the A12, and the performance improvements of the A14 are not so drastic as to make the A13 feel slow by comparison. The A13 in the iPhone 11 remains a very powerful processor that is capable of completing all-day tasks fluidly. Now let's talk about the main feature which Apple was hyping, the 5G connectivity. The iPhone 12 comes up with sub-6 Hz 5G as well as faster mmWave 5G. 5G will deliver improved internet speeds for faster downloads and uploads, higher video quality, streaming, more responsive gaming, real-time interactive in-app, FaceTime in high definition, and more. The iPhone 12 models also feature a new smart data mode which extends battery life by intelligently accessing 5G needs and balancing data usage, speed, and power in real time. The iPhone 11 has the normal 4G LTE cellular connectivity that has been present in smartphones for many years, with no ability to connect to 5G. In spite for its merits, 5G is only worth if you have an eligible data plan and are in area with 5G coverage. If you are in area with good 5G coverage or you intend to keep your iPhone for some years, 5G connectivity with the iPhone 12 may be important to you. As 5G is still in its infancy, the iPhone 11 is still a good smartphone for this price without 5G. Let's talk about the camera. The cameras of the iPhone 11 and 12 are similar. Both feature a dual 12-megapixel camera system with an ultra-wide and wide-angle lens. The ultra-wide lenses have the same apertures, while the iPhone 12 wide lens has a slightly larger aperture f1.6, which offers better low-light sensitivity. They also both have the same 12-megapixel f2.2 front-facing camera. Features such as night mode, deep fusion, and optical image stabilization are shared between the devices on the wide camera, but the iPhone 12 extends night mode and deep fusion to the ultra-wide and front-facing camera as well. For video, the iPhone 12 can record HDR video with Dolby Vision up to 30 fps and time-lapse with night mode. For more significant camera improvements, you will need to set up your new iPhone 12 Pro, which adds a third camera lens for telephoto capabilities as well as LiDAR scanner for improved autofocus and other features that rely on depth perception. Let's talk about the battery and charging. Both iPhones have a battery life allowing for up to 17 hours of video playback and can charge up to 50% in just 30 minutes with a 20-watt power adapter, which you might not get with the iPhone 12 series. Apple says that the iPhone 12 can achieve up to 11 hours of streaming video playback instead of the 10 for the iPhone 11, but it seems that both models will generally perform similarly when it comes to battery life. The iPhone 12 offers a unique charging feature. However, MagSafe improves wireless charging by easily aligning the charger with the internal coil via an array of magnets. MagSafe chargers can provide up to 15 watt of power while still accommodating existing QI-enabled devices. MagSafe also opens up possibilities for an ecosystem of magnetic accessories such as Apple new leather wallet and as well as a range of third-party products which you can get by spending extra more. So here's my final thought. Ultimately, the iPhone 12 offers some clear improvements over the iPhone 11 when it comes to design, camera software, display, 5G, and MagSafe. While the improvements with regards to the camera hardware, processor, and battery life are relatively small, the addition of night mode and deep fusion to the ultra-wide and front-facing camera of the iPhone 12 could be significant for some customers. 5G connectivity, the OLED Super Retina XDR display, refreshed design, improved night photos of the iPhone 12 are likely key features that differentiate it from the iPhone 11. While the typical day-to-day experience of the device is probably not significantly different, the overall improvements push us to recommend the iPhone 12 over the iPhone 11, budget permitting. Hope you guys like this video and find it informative. If you really like this video, kindly like and share, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to Jonas Tech Vlog for more updates on tech, gadgets, smartphones, laptops, etc. That's all for now guys. See you guys on my next video. Until then, goodbye.